y'all, welcome back to my channel. Do not forget to like and subscribe so we could grow together, so we could together, you hear me? I know the thing somewhere. You know where it's at. Put the bell on too. So this video is gonna be real simple. Being who you wanna be. Just do it. I just did it. Just do it. That's it. It's like you have to make it that simple. You have to just do it. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid. It's hard because we don't want to do them. That's why it's hard, because a lot of stuff that I had to do, I didn't want to do them. I didn't want to stop talking to certain people. I didn't want to stop going to certain places. I didn't want to stop eating certain things. But that's why I can still tell you, because there's a lot of other things that I have overcome and done, you know, and it's easy. You know, it's easier because then once you see the benefits of it, then it make it a lot better for you. The first thing we got to do is just decide. Like, just sit back and see what we want. When my baby was little, I just made a decision. Like, it was I was doing a lot of things, and I was just like, boom. You know, I want to be able to leave her with something, you know? I wanted 101 properties. That's my goal. And I wrote that down, and I write it on everything. I got a dry erase board on there right now, and it said 101 properties. And that was 6 years ago. And today, I'm at 6. So we on the way. You know what I'm saying? We on the way. I've tried to do it so many different ways. Fast way, slow way, this way, that way. Like noodles, you got to just keep throwing them to the ceiling till one of them bitches stick. Don't stop. I just sit down and picture like how I want my body to look, how I want to dress, where I want to go, the type of people I want to be surrounded. My best friend tell me, trust the process, trust the process. I can't stand the process. Just make a decision. You feel me? Like who you want in your life, how I want my man to treat me. If you want to be married, how you want your marriage to go, write it down and like make almost like a vision board. It's all going to start with writing it down and deciding. Like, well, I mean, you can write down whatever you want. I done wrote down all type of stuff and still didn't do it. But majority of the stuff that I've written down is hitting every time. I mean, statistically, I think whatever you write down is more likely to happen anyways. But whatever, because I'm not a statisticologist, okay? Then you gotta just like look in the mirror, sis. I had to look in the mirror and just be like, Natalie, you know, that is ugly. That's not cute. You talking to people like that. Very disrespectful. I still can be disrespectful when I need to be, you know, so it's a balance. I'm not saying let people run over you. But, you know, if it's some things that you don't like, just look in the mirror, you know, sweep around your own front door. Don't sit around worrying about what she over there doing or he over there doing or they over there doing it. You probably really doing the same thing. You got to watch them people that's always worrying about what somebody else doing. But they got something going on that they don't want you to know about if they too busy worrying about what somebody else doing. So just look in the mirror, sit back and be like, you know, this is me. These are the things that I don't like. These are the things I love and these are the things I don't love, and take them out. Just completely remove them. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not saying, oh, you just be like, oop, just pull it off. Like, oh, I got a bump on my face. Boom, I'm going to pull it off. I don't like it. No, but it's something like that. We all have our faults. I have, obviously, a mouth on me. I said stuff that I didn't like, and now that I have a kid and I look at him like, I don't want her talking to people like that. I don't want her acting like that. I don't want her doing that. I don't want her getting in trouble and doing all those things. So it's like, what you want your kids to do if you have kids. And if you don't have kids, you know, your nieces and nephews, what would you want them to do? How would you want your little brother and your little sister to act? You know, like, we creating this generation, bro. Like, we got to show them what to do. If you want to tell anybody anything about anything, you do it first. Let me see you do it. Then you come tell me, you know. So in order for, if you do want, you know, your children, if they're not listening to you, if you want them to listen to you, or your friends or family, whatever you like, you just have to do that. It's not about people listening to people. It's about us listening to ourselves. But yeah, just look in the mirror and then ask yourself, that person that we was talking about that we wanted to be, do she look like that? Do she talk like that? Do she act like that? That's how she moving? Be that person, because we spend a lot of time trying to make somebody else who we want them to be, make everybody else around us and everything around us be what we want us to be, and the only one thing that we can control is us. So look in that mirror. Look in the mirror. And then after you get out that mirror, separate it, you know, like just separate everything. Like make it, I'm going to put the pile of bullshit over here and I'm going to put the pile of good shit over there, and which one I'm going to pay attention to and feed. What am I going to focus on? And just focus on that good pile. You still going to fuck around in the bad pile. You still going to, you know, like to go those places and deal with those, your partners. Some of them people that we have had around us, because that's one thing that was really hard for me to do, is like separate from my friends. I love to Joe's and to cut up with my people, my friends, but like, where y'all going? where we going, because if I'm with y'all, then I'm going where y'all going, but we not going to the same place, you know? So it's okay. And we could, you could still be friends with them and talk to them, but you only can be friends and talk with them so long. And when I say friends and talk to them, I'm talking about places, the things we eat, shopping, gossiping. I'm not just talking about your friends. I'm talking about your friends. I'm talking about our, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about our friends too, but I'm not just talking about our friends. When I say your friends, I'm talking about whatever you giving that energy to that's not benefiting you in any way, form, or fashion in any way. Like, if it's benefiting you, cool. Because I'm not gonna lie, people gonna be mad. They gonna be like, oh, you acting funny, you acting different, da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop. Do it in love, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it, like, with good intentions. And be genuine when you're doing stuff, too. Like, do it in love. Don't be trying to, like, oh, I'm better than you, da-da-da, because I'm doing... No, don't do that. Like, genuinely try to help. Whatever decision it is you make, whatever, and I tell my baby this all the time, just stand on it. Just do it, Just stand on that. Can we get some boundaries and standards? Damn. Can we? Oh, look, listen. I used to have none. Every fucking thing that I be talking about is from, like, experience. No cap. All this stuff is from experience. It's not from a judging standpoint. What they say, we make it and unmake ourselves. Man is maker. What they say? Man is the maker and unmaker of himself. That's right? All right, so... something like that. I'm not even gonna lie, for the longest, it was hard for me. I even had, like, imposter syndrome. You know what that means? I just found out what that means. Imposter syndrome, like, I'm really, doing what I want to do, and I'm going where I want to go, and I'm standing on what I said that I want to do, and I almost feel like I'm not. Like, it's not enough. Like, it's not enough. So I'm saying all that to say, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. You stand on that business and you doing it. Stand on it. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to eat. This is the school I want to go to. This is the career that I want to have. This is the family that I want to have. Pick it. And then the universe is going to deliver it to you. And if not, you have to sit back and be grateful why you didn't get it. Because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of things that I wanted. I'm telling you, but guess what? I ain't never write that shit down. Like, for instance, in high school, when it's a lot of, like, guys that I was attracted to. Oh my gosh, it was so many dudes. They were so cute. And I just thought it like, oh my gosh. But today, all right, okay. I'm sorry. It's not even that funny. It's funny. I'm sorry. And they cool. I fuck with them. They cool, I fuck with them. But, like, in high school and when I was little and younger and stuff, I didn't write them dudes' names on papers and write little hearts and all those things. And, I mean, that's because that's not what I wanted. I wanted to draft and do architecture and things like that. And, I forgot about that at some point along the way. I forgot that that's what I wanted to do, that's what I love to do. And 10 years later, now I'm back on the same path. Because that's what I wanted. People be gazillionaires behind stuff that they love to do. Playing games, doing hair, scaffolding the roof. People even make a living picking up shit. Whatever it is that you want to do, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. That stopped me for a long time. That held me back, me listening to the naysayers. You can't do that. You can't do this. You won't be that. You won't go there. You're not able to do that. They told the people the same thing that made the airplanes and people that's curing AIDS and stuff. They said it about everything. God don't give us thoughts and plans and feelings and ideas and these things for nothing. So if it's something that's definitely keep reoccurring in your head and it keep coming up and up, write that shit down. Put it down. Because you're supposed to do that. That's something that you're supposed to do. And there's been many days that I question, like, am I supposed to be doing this? Is this what I'm supposed to? Yes. Yeah. Because it wouldn't keep coming up. And do you feel good about it when you're thinking about it? Cut out all that shit that you don't like about yourself. Not nobody else. You can't make nobody else change and do one fucking thing that they don't want to do. Bitch, y'all be on the side of the club selling chicken, worrying about what the fuck somebody else got on. And what the fuck somebody else... Prioritize, baby. We have to prioritize. You over here getting your ass tore up out the frame. He beating your asses. That's not funny. It is funny. I can laugh at that because I was her. I was you. I got my ass whooped a couple times, but quickly learned that wasn't in the plan. I didn't write that down. I know for sure I ain't write down in the book to get my ass whooped. That ain't in the book, cuz. That's not funny. That's not. Stop laughing at that. I'm not laughing at that no more. But I was her. I did it. So I can, you know what I'm saying? I can laugh at that. I was just as fucking stupid. I'm not trying to be rude and disrespectful, but you know, I did tell you I had that mouth on me. That's how I used to, you know, talk and be. It's what you want. What do you want? How do you want to be communicated to? How do you want to be talked to? How do you want to be loved on? Like, that is what you want. So whatever it is in that picture, you execute it, sis, brother, cousin. You know what I'm saying? You whatever it is that you have in your plan, you execute it. If you tired of that job, fuck it. If you tired of that nigga slamming your ass on the top of your motherfucking head, if you tired of getting binged on the top of your head, let it the fuck go. If them fucking drawers is fitting too tight, let them go. Take them off. If your transmission going out, get you a Honda. We just gotta, you know, stop. Your edges keep fading away. Stop wearing all of that shit. Stop putting glue on you know what? And I'm not even judging. I'm just saying, you don't like that. That's what I'm saying. You don't like it because you complaining about it. You the one complaining about it. But you mad with them because they said something about it and you don't like it. Like, that's not okay. You gotta change that. Same thing with me. Attitude, didn't like it. Natalie, stop talking to people like that. Taking offense, just being offended. That was one of my issues, just being offended. Stop being offended. That's how I know y'all be wanting to be mad. That's how I know. Getting offended over everything. You are jealous, stop it. Stop. You gotta stop that. Just press that subscribe button too. And the little bell. So anyways, let me get out of here because again, I gotta go do something I don't want to do to go do something I do want to do. I gotta hurry up and go to class, which is about 30 minutes from here, be in class for an hour, then drive to work, which is about 30 minutes from there, and be at work all day, and then pick my baby up from school, and then eat and cook, and you gotta just do what you gotta do to do what you want to do. Why am I josed out with this camera? I really like this background a lot better. But for real though, that's it. You got to do what you want to do what you got to do. Don't forget to push that subscribe button. Now how I'm going to do it without a nail? There's stuff to go do today. Man, I don't want to go do it. But I ain't the one that make the rules.